Good evening, Freilich Chanukah. It's just words coming out, words flowing, just like fire. Fire is it's a shefa, it's a flow, it's an expression of that thing that we can't see, that thing that we, if we really would tune in, we would ask the right question. We're waking up from such a deep sleep, we're so distracted that we're not even asking the right questions, we don't know what the right question is. So the light is giving us direction. The light is a post, it's a sign. It shows me the way, it centers. And when I have something mirroring back at me, then I know where I'm at, I know where my center is. And then I know what question to ask. And we all know Ruach Eis Ruach, spirit, my intention brings back intention. If I smile, I'll get a smile back. If I'm sad, I will meet sad faces. I will, it's a mirror image. So the candle brings us into the center, and it's the Lechtala shows us where we're at. And if I ask the right question, like what's going on over here? What am I doing here? What am I doing over here? What is that animal doing in the zoo? What's he doing in the jungle? And what am I doing over here? What's needed of me? Who am I? What am I? Where do I feel now that we know how to tune in? I ask myself, where do I feel aligned? Where do I feel, when is it good? Where is good? Where does good flow from within me? Where is good happening? I'm tuning in. I already know that what I see, whatever I see, I need to now bring it within me. I need to focus inward, take it in, look down, look inside, drive it right in, on its nose, inward, into the heart. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling it in my body? And from that place, I can ask, what am I doing here? And when I do this, how do I feel? When I do that, what comes up for me? Is it good? Is it not good? When I talk, when I walk here, when I'm in this environment, that environment, what do I feel? I have enough power now to overcome my victim, my little boy that doesn't know what he's doing, and he's just going because he wants to please and he wants to be good. I know enough now to know, to trust. I'm going into my gut. I know my teferes. I know my das, raising my awareness. That is the power of the candles. That's the power of the Lecht, of the Chanukah Lecht. The light, literally, it's light, it's oil, we make a bracha on it. This is not a joke, we make a bracha. It's the power of words. If I ask you something, you're going to respond. If I ask you to bring me something, all we do all day is ask. In this form or that form, more gevuridik, more chesidik, but we ask, this is what we do, and it happens. Because if the word didn't have power, we would be sitting like a tree. So, okay. So, I'm asking. I have the koyach, to the strength to see where I'm aligned, and this is happening with this amazing number 3. 3 is a big number. 3 seems to bring stuff together. 3 is a magic number for it's the 3 legs. We have the 3 others, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Then we have all the spheres are divided in 3. Chabad, Chagas, Nehi, Chachme ben Adas, Chesed, Gevurah, Teferes. So 3, what we're gonna zoom in on this third day of Hanukkah with number 3 is it's like a winding machine, like a toy that I keep winding, and then I'll let it run, I'll let it roll. So I'm winding. We had Chesed, I have to work on my Chesed. Then I had my Gevura, which was last night, work on my Gevura. And of course, don't worry about it, it's Hanukkah now, so it's all the Yid Gimel Midas HaRachamim, the Chesed, the Gevura, everything is with powerful compassion, with powerful light coming in. There's tremendous koiches, and tune into it. Tune into overcoming. Remember, we walked into Hanukkah. The war is still going on. The war with the Yevanim and the Hashmonaim, it's happening right now. And this is the day that Ma'atim the Tameim B'yad Toherim, Ma'atim B'yad Ribam, ich kenne nicht das Wort, vergessen. Chaloshim B'yad Chaloshim. Right, so these are the days that we walking in and we dominate because we're in Das mode. We're in absolute Das mode, integrated in Welt. And tonight we are in Teferes. Teferes is where I'm sitting back and I'm just in Chavaya. I'm balebing myself. I'm balebing Zichalayim, which means that I know my value. I know who I am. I'm a Yid. I'm a Jew. I'm the most sought after creation in Welt. I'm the most sought after thing that people want. One way or another. Everybody's got an issue with it. So look inside. And I'm okay sitting with myself, being just appreciating, and I have my mirror back is my candles, my lechtel, the Teferes. Teferes is where the eagle, the Nesher, glides. This is Yaakov Avinu. When he's gliding, the Nesher is gliding. He doesn't need to do anything. He winded the machine, and now I just know. I just am. I'm good. I'm enjoying the moment. And what happens is, when we go into the Teferes mode in Kislev, in Chanukah, when the oil is coming into Welt, I'm realizing that he's everything and everywhere. It's in my thoughts, everything, my process. Everything that I touch and feel is a manifestation of something higher, something light, something oil. The candles are just an imitation, in a sense, of the Yesh Ma'ayin, where I'm taking, there's oil, there's everything, I can't see it. This is where we started off with. I can't see it, I don't know, what am I looking for? Where is this thing? How am I supposed to process this? I know how I process food, I know how I process money when I'm conscious or unconscious when I sleep, but how do I process this thing called my source of life, the creator, whatever you want to call it? When the candle is a manifestation, just like water, Chesed, water is just is a liquid form of creator manifesting in Welt. Then we have another form. We have fire. Now that's not it. It's just in level of Asiya, but the Atzmas Alein is nothing to do with Welt. It's higher than above and everything. But we're not getting into that right now. Right now we're fine. It's here. Everything is it. And you have the fire is just lighting up the fire. Just out of thin air comes a flame. A flame that was lit once, and then we're just out of thin air. We have the bechira, the power to just strike a fire. So the fire is just here to teach me that I'm that effective, I'm that active. Striking a match, I go from a yesh me'ayin, going into the same place of my thoughts, where I'm just striking a fire, an idea, striking my brain with a positive thought, and that flame goes on. There's liquid form, there's fire, and then there is the machshava of a yid, which has the bechira to create. Has the bechira to create and act on it too. The same way you can think, the same way you can process, and you can do Asiya. And this is the koyach that we have now, especially in Chanukah, where we're overcoming the Yevonim. The Yevonim are all my thoughts and all my doubts, my distractions. But out the Tmeim B'yad Toherim, the Tom is going to fall into our hands. to my ideas, and I'll be able to dominate finally my choshech and put light into it. The candle is showing me that, giving me that koyach. The big monster ideas and all types of amazing sophistication is going into the chaloshim with just a processor that has das elyon, that has the ultimate manifestation of creator, which is rachamim, teferes. With that, they're going to be overcome easily. It's also a very powerful Yom Tov because we get to, well, it's a powerful day because there's many Yom Tovim. I was going to take advantage of the fact that it's 8 days. But there's many Yom Tovim, there are 7 and 8. But rather the vart is that the third day, we have enough time to become present. It's not that it's the 8th day, where have I gone? Become present. It's only 3. We're into 3. We still have almost a week to go. So become mindful of what is it that I'm looking for to become mindful, just internally. Feel myself, experience it. My ideas, my thoughts, my happiness, my wife, my children, my food, my business, my donut. Feel it, become one with it. Teferes. Let it glide.